This is probably the most exciting time of the year in Kent. It's a real family tradition. They get together, stack these cans up, and at the stroke of midnight, they put the very last can at the top. And I tell you, no one who grew up in Kent can watch that without getting a little choked up. It's just a beautiful sight.
Exclusive live coverage of Kent's annual stacking of the beer cans will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live.
It's Almost Live back at you. There was a time in the not-too-distant past when Seattle laughed, most of all at itself. And a local TV show helped light the fuse. Almost Live. Every week for 15 seasons, its mission was single-fold: to crack wise, poke fun, kid around, rib tickle, and lampoon this part of the Northwest without mercy. So get comfy, get set, and get ready for some of the best of King 5's award-winning show, because it's Almost Live back at ya.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pat Cashman, and it's time again for Almost Live Baklava. I'm sorry, that just sounded really tasty right now. What I meant to say was Almost Live back at ya. More of the very best of King 5's long-running sketch comedy show, Almost Live. And your TV screen is about to get a lot more attractive, because here's Tracy Conway.
Oh, get out of here.
No, I mean it.
So do I. Get out of here.
Okay.
We always loved it on Almost Live when Bill Nye the Science Guy would come and do one of his science experiments. But it was really fun when things didn't go exactly right.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Now, you're going to have the extended dance mix of that song coming out? That's kind of a favorite in the raves, I understand. That's the young people's music, you know?
Cha.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to where it all started, your
right
home,
here.
Your little home. And I understand since you've left us, you've made some new friends, and I believe we have some evidence of that. Now, who is this guy here? Look, it's Bill and Bill.
Yeah, that's a federal employee.
I see. And
Bill Clinton.
Is that Monica Lewinsky in the background there?
No. But just look at the guy shaking hands with the president there. He's like, I'm shaking hands with the president!
Right.
Ah!
You're friends with Bill. You ought to be indicted in about 3 weeks at this rate. That's great. Now, Bill, you know, I always love it when you come here because usually you blow things up, and I love that. Are we going to be blowing something up tonight?
No. Well, we're going to be collapsing something.
Almost as good. So
maybe better, John.
Could be in a lot of ways, I guess. Let's see. What are we going to do?
Well, John, let's start with a classic experiment, if you would, John. Sorry.
Wow. Yeah.
There we go.
Look, the safety valve.
Now we can relax.
Now that's a look. That's a good look.
John, this is the classic demonstration.
You got that boiling there?
This is a paint thinner can. Now, those of you who want to try this on, don't take a can with paint thinner. This is just an empty can.
Oh, it's got water.
Virgin can. A can that's never been thinned, if you will.
Okay. And what you going to do with that?
So, John, we have just a little bit of water in the bottom.
Okay.
So it's steaming.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Now, we'll unplug the burner.
All right.
We'll pour the water out, the steaming hot water, into this. There's a bucket here. You can maybe
yeah, there's a bucket there, kids. Don't do that at home.
There's not air in here, John, as such. Instead, it's another invisible gas.
And let's see.
Which we call water vapor. And when we put it in the ice water
crushing
bath,
itself. But
the
apparently the
vapor,
lid's not on as tight as it was in rehearsal.
Yeah, you can hear it leaking. Yeah, you can hear it leaking. So you're saying that's bad.
Yeah, so that'd be bad. But so in rehearsal, it crunched up really tight.
Well,
you know.
we're not done.
We have sort of a history of things like that.
No, John, we're good. We have plenty of time here.
Okay, yeah. So kids, don't try this at home.
We'll just go ahead.
In fact, whatever Bill does, don't do that at home, kids. Well, let me just assure the people that this did crush in rehearsal. Now, Bill. Now, wait. Now, this brings up an interesting point. This brings up an interesting point because years ago, we're going to move to something larger. And years ago, the exact same thing happened on a larger scale. If we can show Bill this drum that Bill was working on.
I'd forgotten about that.
Years ago was supposed to just scrunch up. You see, and so it didn't work. See, that didn't work, much in the same way that this didn't work now. And it put Bill into a deep depression for a few years.
Give us about 3 years.
No, don't start this again, Bill. We got to move on to the...
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
well,
right.
it's,
Now, Bill...
See, it was crushing.
There. All right.
Like a giant fist.
We're going to move on. Bill, I know you were sad about the big drum not scrunching like that, so are you ready to take on the big drum again? Are you ready? Take your time, Bill. You ready to go for the big one?
I'm ready, John.
All right, let's go to the drum. Come on, let's go. Let's go to the drum.
So, John,
Okay.
John.
They're giving us this signal here,
They
Bill.
always are. John,
Yeah.
ordinary oil drum, 55 gallons, 200 liters.
Right.
And coming out here is
Steam.
Steam from the little bit of water, about a liter of water in the bottom of the
Okay.
barrel, heated by the propane here. What I will do now is turn the propane off.
The propane
heat
turning off. Kids
But with
always turn the
thermal
propane
capacity
off.
of water, the steam keeps coming out. Now, John, I'm going to put this in the bung hole. This is what, John?
That's great.
That's a bung.
That's the most popular phrase in my house, I can tell you
Putting
that.
the bung,
There it is.
putting the bung in
Putting
the
the
bung
bung
hole,
in the bung.
and then you can see this
Oh.
ordinary bung wrench of
Yeah.
science.
I'm sure
Now,
people
John, it looks like a bung wrench.
Yeah, people
but
are always coming over to your house asking for the bung wrench.
Sure
aren't
they are, Mike.
Yeah.
Sure they are. It looks like an ordinary bung wrench, John, but when we put the yellow and black tape on it, that is a bung wrench of science.
All right. All right, Bill.
Now, John,
All right, here we go.
this looks like an ordinary engine crane, the way when
We're
you
gonna
pull
put
your
it in
engine
the-
out of one of your Corvettes.
Right.
But you see with
One
the
of my
yellow and
many
black
Corvettes.
tape, it's the
All right.
engine
Oh,
crane.
now it's stuck
No, we're
there.
We're
Isn't
good.
that sad?
It always happens, John.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Engine wrench.
Into the
engine
ice
crane
water it's
of
gonna
science.
go.
Into the ice water.
Okay.
About like yay. Now,
Right.
it's better.
Drum
if you
roll,
move, Better
please.
if you move quickly. You can hear the ends. The ends are collapsing. Maybe you can see that. Now I'm going to give it a spin.
All right, he's spinning it. Is it going to happen?
I don't know, John.
Boy,
because,
this is exciting, Bill.
we did the classic demonstration.
Bill Nye, the science guy, ladies and gentlemen. Wow!
Okay, let's try from the beginning, please. Should I get the piccolo again? Is this part for the first or the second violin? What about the timpani? Oh,
Jerry, this really sounds terrible.
Yeah, what birdcage did you pull this out of? Can't you get it together, Jerry?
let's take 5. Oh, no. We have a concert in 2 hours, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Help! Help!
Okay, let's get started here. Scalpel. Nurse.
Oh, excuse me, doctor. I forgot to wash my hands. This looks like a job for... Capable woman!
It's time for the adventures of Capable Woman, the new superhero who isn't new exactly. It's just she's finally broken through the male-dominated superhero power structure and is just now getting the recognition that is so rightly hers. Capable Woman!
Who are you?
Whenever a man is in trouble and his male ego is threatened by his own incompetence, I'm here to help.
Well, what are you...
We don't have much time. Quick, hand me that score. Done.
Wow. Thanks, capable woman. My male ego is still intact, and nobody needs to know that I couldn't do it myself. Well, I gotta go. Okay, let's begin.
Mr. Schwartz, you forgot your baton.
Well, thank you.
Capable woman.
Do you know her?
No, just heard of her.
Yeah, me too. I'm a friend of a friend.
Mr. Violinist, that circle of fifths making sense to you now? Mr. Bassoonist, figure out how to make that read yet? Mr. Cellist, feeling more confident about that Haydn concerto? Jerry, before I leave, would it be possible for me to kind of...
Sure. Be my guest.
Thank you. Ready, begin.
Capable woman!
Wonder Woman may have big but she doesn't know jack about the chromatic scale.
Well, she has lots of superpowers, sure, but she doesn't have power breath. Only supermen have that. I hope you'll forgive my parental pride, but my son and my daughter are both in this next bit. And also my aunt, and my truck, and my cat, and my pile of beauty bark.
Coming soon from Gastropod Pictures. He was the loneliest kid in town, with not a friend, not a pal, not a pet.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, hi.
Look at my new kitty.
Yeah, that's nice.
You don't have a pet, do you?
No.
His life was empty, his sorrow unbearable. There seemed no hope. And then, a miracle. It was the miracle of Sluggy. There has rarely been a motion picture like this. Never a story so tender, a drama so compelling.
Huh? Look what I found. Can I keep him?
Well, if you promise to feed him and clean up after him and keep him away from the salt, you can keep him, son.
This is the heartwarming story of an ordinary garden slug that grew really big and a family that needed him.
Hey, son?
Yeah?
I just ran out of hair gel. Could I borrow Sluggy for a moment?
Here is a motion picture that will always stay inside of you.
Boy, you know something, Grandma? There is nothing I like more than a mess of your homemade sausages.
Oh, go on with you.
Oh! Oh! Sluggy's missing! Wait a minute, here he is! Sluggy!
It might have been the perfect story. If only time had been a little longer. If only fate had been a little kinder. And Sluggy a little faster.
Sluggy! Sluggy, a truck! Let's go! Sluggy, hurry! Go fast! Move it, Sluggy, come on!
Son, there's nothing we can do.
Sluggy.
Go in the house. Get my spatula.
See the miracle of Sluggy. And coming later, the return of Sluggy. Son of Sluggy. Son of Sluggy. And Pride of Sluggy.
How Seattle is it? Gooey ducks.
Boy, they're really small today.
Hi there, and thank you for joining us on Sports Talk. I'm Hank St. Clair, and if you've got World Series fever like I do, you are going to enjoy today's show. I've always loved the great voices and calls of the best baseball announcers. And my first guest here is certainly among that elite group. He is Lance Liggets of the Low Key Baseball Network. Welcome, Lance.
Thanks.
Now, Lance, for those in the audience not familiar with the Low Key Baseball Network, why don't you explain what that is?
Okay, well, the Low Key Baseball Network is for people who like to watch baseball, but perhaps they don't care for all that noise.
I see. That's very interesting, Lance, and thanks for sharing that with us.
Or it's for people who maybe they don't like to get excited.
Gotcha. Okay.
And my job is to make sure that they don't
get
excited.
Okay. Well, we have a clip here from that unbelievable Mariner playoff series with the Yankees last year, so why don't you go ahead and show us how you would have made that call?
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Cora is batting, and he bunts it, and he's safe at first.
Wow. I didn't get excited at all on that. You would have never known that was a thrilling play at first base.
Thank you.
My next guest is another great broadcaster. Would you welcome Seattle Mariner announcer Rick Riz, everybody?
Hi, Hank. How you doing? Good. Nice to be here. Hi, Lance. Nice to see you again. I admire your work.
Thank
Rick, one thing I really love about baseball announcers is their trademark call, and when the Mariner hits a home run, your trademark call is...
Goodbye, baseball.
Yep, that is... Wow. That is fantastic. That's so great. Lance, what is your signature call?
That was a good play.
All right. Rick, if you don't mind, why don't you show us how to call a play, how you would do it. Now, we have a memorable one here from a game with the California last year that decided the Western Division Championship.
Yeah, this was a big play and a big ball game. Here's Luis Sojo, Mark Langston on the mound, swinging a broken bat ground ball. Fair inside the bag at first, down the right field line, extra bases. Here comes Blowers. Here comes Tino. Here comes Joey. The throw in cut off by Langston. Relay home. Gets on by Andy Ellenson. Here comes Sojo. Sojo scores. Everybody scores. The Mariners take a 5-0 lead on the way to the West Division title. Everybody's going crazy in the Kingdom.
Wow! Wow! That is absolutely great. Now, for a contrast in styles, let's hear how Lance would make that same call.
Okay. Soho hits it. Looks like he broke his bat, but don't worry, they have lots more of those. Nothing much happening now. Everybody scores, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Well, that really is low-key. You didn't even give the score there.
Oh, no, we find a lot of our audience, they get nervous when they hear the score.
Interesting. Now, Rick, your call was great, but I would love to hear you do one of the classic plays in baseball. It is the bases-loaded home run.
Well, Hank, I'll tell you what, I'd love to do it for you, but I think that call belongs to one of the greatest announcers of all time, my partner, Dave Niehaus. How would you like that?
Is he here?
Dave is backstage.
Is Dave here?
Dave, come on out.
Dave, do you know Lance Liggett and his work on the Low Key Network?
You know, in a way. When I was in the hospital, the doctor told me not to get excited, and they had him kind of pumped into my room.
And that did the trick for you?
Oh, he was marvelous.
Now, Dave, you are the man when it comes to making the big call. Would you mind doing one for us?
Sure, sure.
All right. Here's another highlight from last year's playoffs. Go ahead, Dave.
Here is John Wetland's 2-2 pitch on the way now to Edgar Martinez. Swung on and belted. Back to the warning track. Bernie Williams. The wall. Get out the rye bread and the mustard grandma. It is grand salami time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. You took us right back there again, Dave. Lance, would you show us what you would do, sir?
Okay. Edgar batting. It's a good hit. And it's, get out that loaf of bread and some meat, Mama. It's time for a big sandwich.
Have you gentlemen ever heard anything quite like that?
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're out of time, but how would everybody like to hear that grand slam call one more time, huh?
Okay, I'd be glad
No,
to do it.
not you. No, I mean Dave. Dave. One more time, Dave. Swung on and belted back to the warning track. The wall. Bernie Williams, get out the ride, Brad, and the bucket. Grand salami time. My, oh, my. Hi again, I'm Pat Cashman, and this is Almost Live. Back at you. I got a little dizzy doing that. I think I'm going to sit down. We're going to get a little bit romantic right now, and we're going to take you, the viewer, to a wedding ceremony, exactly as it really happened.
In sickness and in health, from this day forward till death do you part.
I will.
Bless you both. Having pledged their traditional vows, Neil and Paige now want to share their personal vows with one another. Now, they've written these themselves, and they're going to hear them from each other for the very first time. Just before the ceremony, Paige confided to me that she's afraid she'll cry when she hears Neil's, so she would like to go first.
My precious Neil, I am so excited to be married and spend the rest of my life with you. I love the way your eyes crinkle up when you laugh. I love to pat that cute bald head. The way you act with children, the way they love to be around you, lets me know that my prayers have been answered, and I've found the man of my dreams. At night, I don't want to close my eyes, because when I'm sleeping, I'm missing out on time with you. Oh, Neil, you are my sun and moon and stars. I vow there will never be another man for me. You are my soulmate, my lover, and my best friend. And I will always love you. We'll always love you.
Neil?
Wow. That was amazing. I didn't even know you could sing. Wasn't she great? Who else would like to hear another verse? Come on, honey.
Oh, no. We want to hear your vows, Neil.
Sure. Vows, yeah. Okay, yeah. Paige, I love you. I mean, I really love you a lot. And I promise to first check with you before buying a boat.
Is that it, my son?
Huh?
Don't be nervous. Just we want to hear the rest.
The rest? Oh, you mean the rest of my personal vow? Is that what you mean by the rest?
Yeah, there's more, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, sure, of course. It's just, well, he tripped me up when he went, that's it. I was pausing, for emphasis. But now that I have paused, it occurs to me that some of our wonderful friends would like to join in. And I think Ray wanted to say something.
What?
Go ahead, Ray.
Me?
Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, right. I'm so happy for Paige and Neil. I think she's great. She's the greatest girl he's ever had. I mean, that's what we were telling him. That's what we were telling him at the bachelor party. I mean, she's the greatest. Way better than Linda. Once he gets a few drinks in him, he starts talking about Linda, and Paige is way better.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you.
Because it's not about how good someone is in bed. I mean, That fades after a few years. I mean, what's really important...
Thank you, Ray.
You want to marry someone you can talk to. That's what's really important in the long run. And Paige can talk. She's always...
I'm ready. I'd like to continue now because I have more things that I have prepared to say. I have many things that I want to say that I'd like to say, and it's just that there's so many things and where to start. I want to let everyone know that I'm happy at this moment because Paige is sweet like candy that contains fructose and corn sweeteners with red dye that's like a rose or like my heart. And our love will not be returned within 1 week, or penalties will accrue with interest because our love will last forever, and it assumes no responsibility for lost or stolen articles because our love was not stolen and it can never be lost. And it is, if our love is inspected by number 27, it will stand the test because our love is that strong. And Trojan. I mean, Troy, you're my Helen of Troy, and I would be gladly be Trojan through the snow for miles to get to my love. In case of fire, break glass, the old saying goes, and there is a fire in my heart that would break any glass or melt the glass for Paige, my love. And that's what I wanted to say about that.
He's crying. He's crying. He's crying. He's crying. He's crying.
I just wanted it to be special.
More and more people are learning to read with the help of Hooked on Words. It's a program that really works. Right, Kayleen?
Yes. Since I've started using Hooked on Words, I read 4 newspapers every day. And I just read Catcher in the Rye, and I'm starting Ulysses by James Joyce.
That is very impressive, and you know
And my brother is flunking out of school. I know, because I found his report card under his bed next to a magazine called Orgasm.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
mostly had pictures.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. See, the thing with Hooked on Words
My
is...
dad got a letter from the IRS. They say he might go to jail.
Hooked on Words is
My mom got a letter from the doctor talking all about her liposuction, whatever that is.
Yeah. Hooked on Words is a program...
My Uncle Roy got a DWI.
Call 1-800-READ-DING today.
You can learn to read like me.
Yeah, just like you, honey. Somebody take her microphone off.
I read lots of interesting things down at the bus depot on the bathroom stalls. Now I know where to go for a good time.
Yeah, I'll just bet you.
What do you suppose that means?
I don't know.
Maybe there's candy there?
Yeah, that's probably.
As you know, running a business isn't easy. There are highs, lows, successes, failures. But like a boxer, the businesses we admire the most are the ones that get knocked down and then get back up. And then they get knocked down again, and then they're back up. And then they're knocked down again, hard. Will they get back up again?
Not long ago, Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium was ordered by the State Attorney General's office to close our doors forever, while our going out of business sale was only in its 3rd year. And so, that's that. We closed our doors, and Roscoe's Oriental Rug Emporium is gone forever. However, announcing the grand opening of Alonzo's V-Station floor covering showcase. We're in a new location, and we'll never close our doors again because we don't have doors. We've got entryways, and plenty of them. And not only do we have a brand new name, we've got a whole new product line. Floor coverings. No rugs, just floor coverings. What's the Attorney General going to do about that? At Alonzo's East Station Floor Covering Showcase, we got every size, every type, every style, every shape, every color of nothing but floor coverings. They look just like rugs, but they're not. They're floor coverings. Why pay for rugs when you can pay for floor coverings? They look so much like rugs, it's spooky. You won't believe it. You'll say, those gotta be rugs. But you're wrong! They're not rugs! In no way, no respect, not in the least, out of the question, under no circumstances, on no condition, far from it, not in your life, not by a long shot. God forbid that these are rugs! They're floor coverings, damn it! We got camel hair floor coverings, Persian, Turkish, Navajo, chenille, mohair, bearskin, shag, and even those little throw floor coverings. So for crying out loud, get down here! Now! What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Come on! Move! We're open for business, and this time it's all of the up and up! Really? No kidding! Sure enough! True story! So the Attorney General can get off our back, and you can get off your ass! And get down to the grand opening of Alonzo's East Station Floor Covering Showcase! And this time, we're here to stay!
A new business opened in town last week, Alonzo's Rugs. That's where I got this toupee.
How Seattle is it? Beer.
Miller Lite, it's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing like a bud.
Like crankcase oil. Microbrew. Tastes great. And they make it right here.